Last time on Let's Play Skylanders Spyro Adventure, we beat the first level, Shattered Island. In this episode, we are going to be taking on the second level, which is the rescuing Callie. Right now I'm playing with Prison Break. Here's a standard attack, kind of just a beam thing. Once again, he's been leveled up a few times if we take a gander here. His powers, he's got a few upgrades. He's one of the newest characters I have, so we're going to go ahead and take ownership of him. Here's his B attack. He sends down some crazy stuff. And that is his Z attack, or Z upgrade. So if a bunch of enemies are surrounding, you use that, knocks them back. Gives you a little bit of protection.
I'm sure Callie will be thrilled to meet me. And who can blame her, huh? So, you ready to shove off, you big what's it?
You know, for the life of me, I cannot remember the actor's name.
I'll have this Callie
voice, but he's in several other things.
And who can blame her? I mean, look at me! Boom!
And I personally really like this character. He's really interesting.
You see how I was able to hit that? That takes years of practice and skill. I know, amazing, right? Well, you can thank me later.
So, we're going to go take on Perilous Pastures. So in this level, they increase the enemies a little bit. Still pretty basic, pretty straightforward kind of level. In this one, in order to 100%, as well with the starter packs, you're going to need a life element Skylander. Whenever we get to that section, I'll show them off.
So hey, I think we should find this Callie as soon as possible. It's just not fair to deny the girl the pleasure of meeting me. I'll scout from overhead. Meanwhile, you see if you can find her on the ground.
Yep, doing the grunt work. Typical Skylander business here. So let's just, do our thing. So normally,
different areas of Skylands have different elemental energies.
Yeah,
when
so
you switch to using Skylanders of the same element in that area, they will have extra power and reap extra rewards.
I don't know about the extra rewards part, but so if I was to switch to a tech element, which I will here in a little bit, look over here, there is a tech gate. Basically what happens is they do extra damage.
To unlock this gate.
The more of that element that you have, the more extra damage they do. So, since there's 4 of each element, the most you can do is, I guess, you increase your elemental power by 3 or whatever if you have all 4. So, here we are with Trigger Happy again. I might show off one of the other ones in just a second. In fact, you know what? I'll go ahead and switch. Since we used Trigger Happy all last level, I got one other tech element Skylander right now. And see, it's introducing the new enemies, none of which are that big of a deal to us at this point. Here's my other tech element Skylander that I currently have, Drobot. He's awesome, completely upgraded, got everything. Ridiculously powerful. And a lot of different grading systems. He's considered one of the best, if not the best, Skylander overall between the first 2 games. After this, I might have a couple of Let's Plays rolling together. I plan on taking on Giants after this. Just a heads up if you're interested in getting both of them. So, like I said, it's all about taking time, just going through levels. You have to come down here. There's nothing particular down in this one section, but you have to come down here in order to go back up to collect, if I remember right, a treasure chest. It's right there on that platform here. So, open this bad boy up. right back where you were. Yeah, so what I was saying about Prison Break a little bit earlier is, if you notice, he's moving rather quickly for a big burly guy. So with these toys, they save everything that you've done unless you delete their memory. But if you do that, you can't regain the work you put into them. So I'm not going to do that. But I've completed several of the heroic challenges that have increased his overall speed. And here's our next soul gem, Stump Smash. Right? Yeah, Stump Smash. And here's a preview, because unfortunately, this is not the Skylander that I have, so just a little bit of a taste of him. Yeah, so, you know, each of the Skylanders has a decent kind of appeal to them. And now we're back for the good old Prison Break here. Next section here.
You can use the portal of power to change Skylanders at any time.
I'm telling you the different things should have become apparent at this point. At any point, you can switch Skylanders, so one of the things that you want to pay attention to is your life bar. Because, you know, as you're nearing death,
Skylanders
switch out
of the
Skylanders,
magic
save yourself.
stronger in this way.
There's your next story scroll. Kill a few enemies here first. Go grab that. Like I said, for the most part, this game's pretty
A
straightforward,
note from
fairly
Hugo
easy.
says, sheep are among the most feared creatures in Skylands. Those Mabu, having fallen asleep while counting large herds of sheep,
Like I
often
said,
discover
most of these
their
story scrolls,
belongings
especially
missing
in
when they wake up.
Spyro's
When
Adventure,
questioned, of
just
course,
random
the sheep
facts
never
about
admit to
Skylanders,
having
so
taken anything.
kind of just funny facts that might interest you. Out and about in Skylands, so here's the key to the next gate. Just collecting the money, raking it in right now. Yeah, once you've leveled up your characters, once or twice you'll have a decent amount of health, and once you got that, I don't know, first couple upgrades, it's not until the later stages where you even really have to get tactical about taking on enemies. For the most part, you can just run straight at them and be good to go.
Know that you don't have to do this all alone, of course.
So if you look at this section right here, you put in a life Skylander to go over. But we need to go through the rest of the level and then backtrack, or at least a decent part of the level and then backtrack, because once we go there, we can't make it back to certain sections. So particularly this treasure chest right here. Oh, struggling today. Yeah, so collecting another treasure chest. So, if I remember, you know, I'm not 100% sure because I did this on 2 separate occasions, but we might actually have to replay this level just to get all the stuff.
You need
to
unlock this.
So we're going to switch to our good old Gil Grunt to take on this section here.
Hear the fish!
So that'll open that.
Skylanders of the water element are stronger in distance.
this will be our first little puzzle game that it introduces. So, buzz us up here, or over here. Just collecting in the money now. So it's one of those things. We need to get to this one. So we get up here, get our next treasure chest. So now if we actually move these around just a little bit, we can get to the next section of this little place to get all the items for the level. And I just went the wrong way. Because if we look over there, there's another little island thing. But the only way to get there is by walking across the top of these to that little portal thing there. Glitched a little bit there, so one shot this time. That's one. Buzz over here, pick up our next hat. And that concludes that little section there. So we'll just kind of get back.
Skylanders of the magic element are stronger in this zone.
Here. I'm trying to remember. I actually think you have to play this level twice to collect all the items, not just to speedrun it.
Skylanders of the light
If you look over to the
are
side
stronger
there,
in this zone.
not that gate with the locks on it, but the other gate.
She's not half bad. Oh yeah, and she's been captured by a bunch of evil drow. We gotta save her so she can get on with more important things, like thanking me. Boom!
So we're gonna use the cannon there to take out the locks.
Over there, that cannon looks like it could be useful. I'll bet if you climb inside the turret, you can shoot the locks on the gate.
So if we get over there just a sec to show what I was talking about the section. In fact, I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to my prison break because he needs some experience and whatnot. So this gate here is only open from the other side, and it's got in that area. It's got our last little bit of stuff. But once you get into this last later section, you can't go back. So what I'll do is I'll actually complete that section when I go to speedrun it, or at least try to. Go. So if we take a look at the objectives, we should only have like one thing missing. So we're not going to have all the areas. I guess it counts it even though we didn't go into that section. So we'll finish out the level. Hopefully we can speedrun it and get the last little bit of stuff all in the same episode. So
Wait, you're a Skylander, aren't you? This is unbelievable. I was just rescued by a real Skylander.
Glad she's excited.
And, me? I helped. Flynn the balloonist here. That's me at your service.
Charming.
Yes, I know. Must be pretty overwhelming for you to finally meet the best pilot in all of Skylands.
You know, he's pretty modest.
I didn't need any help back there. I had them right where I wanted
Because
them.
you were locked up.
Sure you
So,
did.
Callie's also in the
Whatever.
other game, and they continue this kind of like
Yes,
banter back and
ma'am.
forth for most of the part. Hugo's gonna be kind of upset.
welcome.
If you saw there's a sheep hanging on. Yeah, so hopefully we can do the speed run and collect the legendary treasure all at the same time when we come back for this level. Here we go, coming back to the hub world.
Back! Back, you vile beasts!
Honestly, Hugo, they're just sheep.
That is where you are wrong, my dear Callie. These creatures may appear to be friendly, cuddly piles of fluff. But turn your back on them and they turn into wretched lint balls with beady little eyes staring at your every move.
Sorry about the lint balls, Hugo, but we were able to rescue Callie.
Actually, it was the Skylander who rescued...
Oh, oh, Callie. Stop with the praise. It's embarrassing, entirely appropriate, but embarrassing.
Hey, could we please get on to
Yeah,
the
like I
important
said,
things?
I really
While
enjoy
you were
Friends
all away,
commentary and
I
things,
found the old
so.
blueprints for the core of light. The ancients used them when they first built it.
Wait a second, I thought you said you built the core
And
of light.
Hugo's a liar.
Well, yes and no. Yes, I said that I did, but no, I really
Like I said,
didn't.
complete liar.
The old core was used to repel the forces of darkness. If we can rebuild a new core of light, it should stop Chaos from his wicked plan to rule Skylands. And then we can focus on getting rid of those villainous sheep.
Who are the real enemy
The
in all
far
this.
viewer will help us find the parts we need to rebuild the core, but this cursed overgrown bramble is blocking
So,
it
guess
off.
who's going to be doing some more work?
Could you assist us, Great One? Clearing the bramble could give us a clue to the whereabouts of the eternal sources we need.
All right, I got it. So, I'm going to go ahead. It's not going to let me talk to Callie. Maybe after I clear this bramble, because she's the one that does the heroic challenges. Like I said, the little orb thing.
Clear a path through the bramble.
Apparently it takes even more than just one trip that can be back. So we'll just... Unlike normal trees, these trees shrink whenever you start hitting them, so instead of like just being cut down and burning or something
You
like that.
did it! And wow, not only will that far viewer help us see distant lands, but it also functions as a sheep launching device. It's marvelous!
Here, I'll show you how to use this thing. It's pretty much a telescope, but a lot more magical. This one's a little rusty, but it should be able to show us exactly where we need to go next. That's the magic part.
Yes! I see it right now! The very first eternal source we need. Air! The core of light was powered by all the eternal sources. If we can acquire that air source, we will be well on our way to
But
rebuilding
like most
it.
things in life, we can't just go grab that, so...
It's the stormy stronghold. The evil Dro must have recovered the eternal air source, but something has gone wrong. The whole place is being blown apart.
My balloon's gonna need something. Something that will push me through the storm.
You mean like a propeller, genius?
No.
No, nothing like that. Oh, you are so cute when you're flirting with me. Oh, I've got it. We need some kind of a propeller.
Really? Really? Fine. Everyone knows the Dro patrol the Sky Schooner docks. Their elite airship will have the propeller we need. Tell you what, Brain Trust. You get back to your balloon. I'll mark it on the map with a big crayon.
Hey, I like crayons.
Crayons are pretty awesome.
This is a very
Back in the
important
day, if
mission.
you had that like
Go
24
find
pack
Flynn when you're ready to
what was it,
depart.
the 64 count one with the sharpener on the back. You're like the coolest
Say,
kid
listen,
around.
if you're looking for adventure,
I never had
I'm
one,
your
but
girl. But
I
adventure
knew
takes a
those
lot
kids.
of preparation.
So I'm
If you or
practically
any
as
of your
popular as they
Skylander friends
were.
need some training before heading out, I might have some challenges that
So
will
this
do
is
the
what I was
trick.
talking about with the
Come and
heroic
see me.
challenges. So if you look at the bottom here, this little upgrade thing, it tells you how many heroic challenges he has completed. So I've completed 11. So you only get a heroic challenge available whenever you show up a new Skylander. So I have 11 Skylanders. So all my Skylanders have actually completed them. I'll go over and show you kind of an idea of what they look like and what they entail. That little last thing relates to the online game and serves absolutely no purpose in this game. So just a heads up. Yeah, that's basically that. I'm going to show you a little bit of that and then we'll call it an episode. I think we're doing pretty well so far.
So, you're ready to try a heroic challenge, huh? Well, let me warn you right off the bat, they're tough, like me. Want to give one a try?
No, I came over here to talk to you for absolutely no
Great!
reason.
Each Skylander has their own heroic challenge, but all Skylanders are welcome to try any of them. Now, pick one you like, and let's get to it.
Okay, so since I've only added a few, they don't show all of them. But if you look, it's got, you know, the ones that I've uploaded and said that are actually mine or took ownership of. They show up here. I've completed them. So this one, it tells you what the reward is, kind of an idea of what it entails. So there's speed, critical hit, the shoot for, can't think right now. Speed, armor, critical hit, and elemental. You can also increase elemental by adding new characters. Like I said earlier, you only get 3 extra added on, or it's like +7 for each character of the same element you add. You're able to upgrade and add 48 to your speed, 30 to your armor, 50 to your critical, and 54 to your elemental from challenges, and that's only if you have every single character for Spyro's Adventure. So if we do that, we could be almost as powerful as possible. So this has been Let's Play Skylanders Spyro's Adventures. I am Rando Gamer, and I will see you next time when we go to get this propeller. Alright, see you then.